you've got, it's a bowls package? Yeah. John Gurvich, Charlie Willem at the Virginia 529 College Savings Plan 2010 CAA Men's Basketball Tournament. An 11-point lead for James Madison. And Charlie, this Denzel Bowles looks unstoppable right now.
Well, I tell you what, if Texas A&M let him get loose there, they're missing him right now because he's about as good a low post player as I've seen in this league in a while. He's just got all the moves, and he can pass the basketball.
Missed the first 9 games this year, sitting out to become eligible after transferring a year earlier. And earning second-team all-conference honors this year, second-team all-CAA, with averages of 21 points and 9 boards.
Well, he's got another double-double tonight, so I think that probably evens him up with Sanders in the league, as the tops in the league. I think, was it 10, or I'm not sure exactly how many, but I think they both are tied now.
William and Mary with the ball. They're staring at an 11-point deficit. Sumner, 3, rim. Rebound, Matt Rum. Kick it out to Schneider. 3 ball. Got it.
As long as the Tribe can keep shooting threes, they got a chance at this ball game, irregardless of the fact that they're down.
And they will keep shooting threes.
Yes, you're absolutely correct.
That is what they do. On the attack now, the Dukes. A pass intended for Denzel Bowles, but knocked out of bounds and last touch by James Madison.
I think the way you get back in these games is to play good defense.
William and Mary has made 7 three-pointers in this game, so they now have 259 threes this year, closing in on a CAA single-season record. Tribe on the attack. Sumner left corner, driving, runner, got it.
Well, that's what you want to do. Take it right at the big guy, make him play you. You get a few fouls on him, you could have some problems in there.
They're going to give this foul to Ben Louie on the way in. So they say a reach in. It'll be the 3rd on Louie. And Denzel Bowles still has just 1 personal foul. The free throw's no good, so.
That's been the Achilles heel of this team late in the season. They just have not shot free throws very well.
They are back to within 6. They've been behind by as much as 14. Now Bowles doubled in deep, a steal. Schneider picks it up off the deck. And here comes the Tribe. Down 6 with 13.5 remaining. John Mark Ludwig's pass knocked out of bounds, last touch by James Madison.
When you get yourself down in a basketball game, you have to increase the intensity at the defensive end. Good defense leads to good offense.
Schneider dumps it in to John Mark Ludwig. Back to Schneider. Here's Matt Rum. Quinn McDowell. Rum. Danny Sumner. McDowell to Schneider. Shot clock at 5. Schneider makes a move. 2 on the timer. Ludwig, 3-point shot, way off. Never hit the rim, so it's a 35-second violation.
Well, that's good defense, but you got to make your move towards the basket before the shot clock gets that far down. You can't go inside of 10, or it's going to be hard to get a shot, especially if you're a deliberate team like the Tribe.
William and Mary coach Tony Shaver, CAA Coach of the Year in now 2 of the last 3 seasons.
I tell you, the job he did with this basketball team this year, he should be considered the Coach of the Year in the nation because he's done a great job.
William and Mary picked to finish 10th before the season started. Wound up 3rd in the conference. Out in the right corner, an open jumper put up off the rim by Darren White of James Madison. And William and Mary has it back. In the left corner, McDowell fires off the rim. Rebound, Schneider in traffic, and he gets bumped. And if that's on Ben Louis, it would be 4 on Ben Louis.
Right there is why that young man is so valuable to this basketball program. He goes after every rebound, every loose ball.
They're going to put charge this foul to Julius Wells, not to Louis. So it's the second on Wells. Louis still has 3, and it's a non-shooting foul. Here's Matt Rum beyond the top of the circle. Quinn McDowell driving on the baseline, gets inside and gets fouled.
That's 3, I think, on Denzel, too.
Might be 2, remember, because they had
2. Okay, you're right, because they took that. I thought they.
Yeah, it is Bowles, and it is his second. And so Quinn McDowell, 6'6" sophomore from Mason, Ohio, averaging 14.5 points per game and shooting 80% from the line.
Quinn McDowell has been quiet. He's just a very intelligent player, moves exceptionally well without the ball. And what he really does well that a lot of people can't, when he makes those moves, he can catch and finish at the bucket.
Second by McDowell. That's good. So how about this 10-0 run now? 10-0 run by William and Mary. And remember, the lead was 14. It's now down to 4. 12 minutes left. Lob pass inside, knocked away, but a foul. Good defensive play coming from the backside, but a foul committed in the process.
The Tribe is doing a good job of giving help on the big guy right now.
10-0 run, and we've got an official timeout. We've got a ball game again. James Madison 14-point lead is down to 4. All right, it's getting interesting. Well, we might. So we've got a ball game again. Remember, James Madison was ahead 44-30, but now a 10-0 run by William and Mary. And with 11:58 left in the game, it's 44-40.
Well, Snyder's gotten some help from his teammates, and that's what's made all the difference in the world. Danny Sumner has scored both inside. He's taken the ball to the hole. He's got a few buckets out of Quinn McDowell, so he's got his buddies helping him out there. That's what they've got to do.
James Madison inbounds, and it is right into freshman Darren White, who scores to end the William and Mary 10-0 run.
That's an excellent out-of-bounds play. Darren White is a great leaper. On the playgrounds, they say he's got hops.
Schneider with the ball in the front court. William and Mary ratcheting up the intensity, and now on the attack again. Inside for Stephen Hess.
Excellent pass that time.
46-42. Took a while for William and Mary to get energized tonight, but they're energized now.
And they did it at the defensive end, I think. That's where they got their energy level back.
Denzel Bowles on the attack. Didn't make that shot, but he did get fouled, and this will get Denzel Bowles to the line. Stephen Hess collects his first personal foul, and Bowles is at the line for 2 free throws. Grew up in Virginia, out of Virginia Beach. Good enough to attract major Division I interest. Signed up with Texas A&M. Felt like he just never fit in there.
You know, I've heard people say that, you know, a couple of friends that knew this coaching staff there, that they could really have used him this year.
And certainly had a welcome opportunity to come back to Virginia and sign on with James Madison. 1 for 2 at the line. It's 47-42. And here's the try. Passing on the perimeter, now out in the right corner. Now down low, it's Stephen Hess.
Hess is doing a very good job of getting the ball, feeling the defense, and drop stepping to the basket.
3-point game inside the 11-minute mark. JMU has been ahead by as much as 14. We're going to have a foul off the ball on 6'10" senior Stephen Hess. Hess picked up by Julius Wells on a switch.
I tell you what, that's just good recognition by his teammates. Finding him in the low box, made a good drop step and the easy bucket.
Now James Madison inbounds. Utes lead by 3. Hess going for the steal, and they get Hess on a foul again. He's going to disagree. He has been the victim of a couple of whistles in these last couple of minutes.
And he's very important to this team because he provides them with a physical presence in the low post. I tell you, it was close. It was close. He made a good move to get around him, and I think he might have hit him on the way around.
Non-shooting foul. Shot clock resets. JMU inbounds. This is Julius Wells flinging the 3. Airballed it. Tracked down by Denzel Bowles. He tries to drive across the lane. Gets tangled up, and a foul called on David Schneider.
Right now, Madison is rushing some shots out there. They're not as patient as they were early in the ball game. They're not finding the open man. They're trying to create the shots instead of wait for them to come to it.
Ball inbounded, way outside. Flores to Louis. And now Pierre Curtis. And Curtis gets bumped, and another foul on William and Mary. Matt Rum called for this one.
Well, that's a lot of fouls in a very short period of time. They're going to be in the bonus very quickly.
That's team foul number 7. In fact, they are in the bonus.
They're in the bonus right now.
That was quick.
That's quicker than I thought.
There you go. Pierre Curtis at the line. Long time starting point guard for this James Madison team.
He's actually the 5th all-time active scorer in the CAA. He's been a good player for James Madison for 4 years.
Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. And it remains 47-44. Almost to the exact middle of the second half. Danny Sumner out between the circles. Here's Stephen Hess, McCurdy, McDowell, Schneider, McDowell, Sumner. Shot clock in single digits. 5 to shoot. McDowell lets fly, side of the rim, rebound Bowles. Still 47-44.
The Dukes need to execute at the offensive end now. Look for the good shot.
Steal here, but another foul. As Sean McCurdy tried to strip and was called for the personal. William and Mary fans disagree.
You can't go reaching down there. You got to play defense with your feet, not your hands.
So Pierre Curtis, an 82% foul shooter, at the line for another 1-and-1. The deep knee bend, and the first free throw is good. Matt Parker is back in, replacing Trevon Flores.
Parker can shoot the ball from long range, too, even though he's a big guy.
Second free throw is good. Curtis has 4 points, and it's 49-44. And now pressure in the backcourt, and a foul on James Madison's Ben Louis, and a sarcastic cheer from the William & Mary fans.
Now that's going to hurt the Dukes, because Louis is an energy player. He gives this team a lot of energy out there, both ends of the floor.
And it hurts because that is number 4 on Ben Louis. So Matt Brady takes him out. Long pass down court for Sumner. JMU back defensive. Schneider to McCurdy. McDowell. 5-point James Madison lead. There's McCurdy in the right corner. Cranks it cross court to McDowell. Now Sumner, 3-point shot. Got it.
I'll tell you, 2 years ago in this tournament, Danny Sumner and David Snyder just absolutely burned from 3-point range. The track could certainly use him to get hot right now.
William & Mary had a great tournament run 3 years ago with 3 last-second wins, finally falling in the final to George Mason. But now they are the favorite. Here's Matt Parker, straight on 3. Side of the rim, rebound Curtis. Twisting back on the baseline, feeds Bowles in deep, lays it up, no good, but a foul. And Denzel Bowles will go to the line.
Bowles has had 2 tough ball games in 2 nights. I'm anxious to see how his endurance holds up here.
Bowles will get 2 free throws.
Sometimes you can tell if they're getting tired from the foul line if they don't get it up to the hole.
First free throw is good. James Madison has been up by as much as 14. And Bowles getting 1 for 2, so they lead by 3. 50-47. Tribe with the ball. Right corner, McCurdy. A 3 ball would tie it. James Madison began the second half up by 9, extended it to 14. William & Mary, though, with the ball down 3. Sumner, who's been hot, fires a 3 off the iron.
And he rushed that a little bit.
Danny Sumner has scored 13 points in the second half and has 17 on the night. Missed shot here, rebounded by Sean McCurdy. 8 minutes left. Could we be heading down to crunch time again?
You're liable to be here all night if they get into overtime again.
Sumner on the move, hops up through the lane, driving runner, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by William & Mary. A dispute about who touched it last, but they will give the ball to the Dukes. And we've got an official timeout. 7:45 left. Madison by 3.
It's going down to the wire.
I think you're exactly right about Denzel Bowles.
He looks like he's getting
playing tired. Yeah.
He's not finishing like he did earlier.
You want to do a bracket reset? It just kind of feels like it might be about time for that. Okay. Very cool. Yep, got it.
Yeah. Hang it in there.
Charlie, it's all about March Madness. A couple of long-haired James Madison supporters, and Banner waving Tribe fans on the other side. March Madness CAA style. William and Mary with a big comeback there on a run.
Well, they're on a 10-0 run that really made the difference. They made the difference in my mind at the defensive end. They got their energy level up. Now they're making offensive plays they've made all year. They're spotting the open men. They're moving well without the ball, and they're scoring.
And what was a 14-point difference is a 3-point margin now. William and Mary actually got as close as 2 for a moment. Down by 3 here. Tony Shaver and company looking to advance to the CAA semifinals, where Northeastern will be awaiting. Gotta love March.
Oh, I tell you what, everybody's a basketball fan come March. They pick the team they want, and they follow it right on through to the championship.
All right, play is back in. James Madison looking to stay alive. 13 wins and 19 losses, but dreaming of magic. On the attack, left corner, 3-ball put up and in by freshman Darren White. 2-point shot just inside the arc. 2-pointer for Darren White.
Darren's been an all-rookie player all year. He needs to step up and help here. He's a tremendous athlete. He's going to have a great career if he continues to work hard.
52-47. There's William and Mary. Quinn McDowell, front court in the left corner to Gaylord. McCurdy. 7 minutes remaining in the game. 3-pointer McCurdy hit the rim. He's been off the mark. Scramble for the rebound. Schneider lost it, but then one of the JMU players hit it on the way out, and William and Mary will keep possession. Schneider slow to get up.
I tell you what, that's a close one, but
that's you saw the hand of Matt Parker reach in. But could have gone either way. All right, here's the try. McCurdy faking left, going right down the lane. Dish off in the right corner now, pass in the post, back to the right corner. Gaylord there, does not want to shoot. Pass to Schneider, 3-ball, got it!
I tell you, he's been quiet for a while, but he won't stay that way.
He's got 15 points, and the 15 have come on 5 triples. The CAA leader this season in 3-pointers made with more than 80. 52-50. Now Darren White in the right corner, drives, collision, nothing called, ball out of bounds, last touch by William and Mary.
David Schneider doesn't stay quiet for long. That's just and that's a tough shot. He caught catch and shoot very quickly.
Madison inbounding. The shot clock at 15 seconds here. See, Madison has 5 threes tonight, and William and Mary now at 9.
I think David hurt his knee a little bit on that last scramble down here.
Curtis right of the circle. Darren White at the top of the key. Stumbles up in the lane. Driving runner is no good. Just before the 35-second buzzer. Tribe on the move. McCurdy. Gaylord. McCurdy. McDowell. Schneider. 3-point. Danny Schneider. Back of the rim.
I tell you, his legs giving away on him a little, looks like to me out there.
And David Schneider, I think I said Danny. David Schneider with the 3-point shot, put it off the iron.
He's a very tough kid, though. You're gonna have to shoot him to keep him from going out on that floor right now.
Gaylord goes out. McCurdy exits. Rum is back in. Danny Sumner returns. Here's Hess. This is Matt Rum on a 3, in and out. Popped out on him, and the rebound by Julius Wells.
Wells got his shoulder a little there. These kids are playing awfully hard out there tonight.
5.5 minutes remaining. It's a 2-point game. Pierre Curtis drives in, dribbles off his leg, and that's a James Madison turnover.
Right now, Madison's offense is stagnated the last few times down there. Not running as good a stuff as they were early. Their cuts aren't as sharp and their screens aren't as hard.
Marcus Kitts is back in at center for William and Mary. Stephen Hess goes out. Good game for Stephen Hess, huh? 8 points. He goes to the bench.
They've done a good job of playing both of them this year. They've given them good minutes.
Rum driving and dishing. Marcus Kitson deep, knocked out of bounds, last touch by JMU. 5:07 remaining. Shot clock at 20 seconds for Tony Shaver and company.
Matt Brady's coming back with Ben Louis, so I think he feels like they need somebody to energize their offense a little bit.
Darren White, freshman, goes out. Louis playing with 4 fouls. Here's Danny Sumner, three-pointer. And Sumner's been feeling it. William and Mary has gone on top. And as we cross the 5-minute mark, it is the Tribe in the lead. First William and Mary lead since the early stages of the game. Now Julius Wells on a 3.
I'll tell you what, this Madison team hasn't won a lot of games this year, so consequently they haven't been in this situation where they got to still be patient on offense. They can't come down and try to make quick jack shots to get back in this game. They're right in the game right now. They don't need to hurry shots.
James Madison was up by as much as 14 here in the second half. Now William and Mary in the lead. Here's Quinn McDowell, left baseline, kick it out to Sumner, who's been hot. David Schneider beyond the right of the circle, shot clock in single digits. McDowell drives, goes in, a collision and a foul on Trevon Flores.
This team, this William Mary team has been through games like this all year. They're a very intelligent bunch. They usually execute extremely well down the stretch. That shows the intelligence of Quinn McDowell. He kind of jumped sideways so he wouldn't run over the guy, and he drew the contact.
McDowell, an 80% foul shooter. First of 2 is good.
This next possession is a very important possession for the Dukes. They've got to come down and execute their offense, either get the ball inside to Denzel, or they've got to get the good open look.
Second free throw, got it. So, you know, roll it back. James Madison was ahead. It was 44-30. All right, so since then, William and Mary has outscored James Madison 25-8, turning a 14-point deficit into a 3-point lead. Ball laid up and in.
That was good execution. They went back to what got them the lead, got the ball inside. If they double down on him, he'll hit the open man for easy open looks.
Denzel Bowles with 17 points now, but he's been quiet lately. 55-54. We're going down to the wire again. David Schneider cranks it on the left side. McDowell is open, does not shoot. Passing deep. Now over to Matt Rum. He loses. Kitts regains. And Wells lost it to Kitts. William and Mary reset. Schneider firing a 3. Got it! Ha-ho!
I tell you, when he gets like this, there's nothing you can do. That, too, is not an easy shot.
Shot clock never reset. It was about to expire. And Schneider drained a 3. Here's Julius Wells on a triple out of the right corner, rounding up.
Right now, I think the Dukes are trying to score too quickly. There's plenty of time in the game. They're only down 2 possessions.
Inside the 3-minute mark. And we've got another nail-biter going down to the wire. David Schneider beyond the head of the circle. Rum inside. Quinn McDowell gets bumped. Count the basket and put McDowell at the line for 1.
You can tell the difference in the team that's been successful this year and the team that hasn't. The team that's been successful has not panicked.
William and Mary has stormed back from down 14. The Tribe leads by 6 with a foul shot coming up. Down to 2:44. Good stuff. Schneider's got 18 points on 6 threes. It's awesome. How many do they have? 11 now for the game, Dustin? 11 threes? Yeah.
They stuck with the woman that brought them to the dance, I'll tell you.
All right, great. Yeah, 30 to 10. Good. So score first, then package, right? We're down to 2 minutes and 44 seconds left, and William and Mary has seized control of this game, coming from 14 down. And Charlie, they've done it with the three-point shot.
Well, they've done it the same way they've won all year. They hit the threes, and they're not always easy threes, but they hit them in the right time. I think Danny Sumner has had an absolutely great second half. David Snyder has been on fire. I'm not sure he's missed a three. He may have missed one, but they are used to this type of situation. They've been in it before. They've won before. They've won 20 games going into this one. They're used to coming back. Whereas Madison has not been in a lot of games like this. They haven't been successful, and they've rushed their offense.
Quinn McDowell made the basket right before the timeout, got fouled. Now the one free throw is good. So McDowell completes the three-point play. Over the last 12 and a half minutes, William & Mary has outscored James Madison by 21 points. A 31-10 run to turn the 14-point deficit into a 7-point lead. And now another James Madison turnover.
And they're just rushing themselves entirely too much. You got plenty of time with 2 minutes and 40-some seconds. Be patient, have some poise, and get the ball where your teammates can score.
Now Brady's going to put his team in a full-court press here. And William & Mary handles it with Matt Rum dribbling up to the front court. The Tribe has made 11 threes tonight and now have 263 triples for the season. The CAA one-year record is 270. And they've got 263 this year.
They're not going to be in a hurry now. They're going to execute, run as much of the shot clock as they can, and get the best shot they can.
They work the shot clock down, and they get Marcus Kitts on a jam. And suddenly it is all William & Mary. Boy, James Madison had control of this thing, and it has completely gone 180 the other way.
They just haven't had the patience on offense that they needed to have. And part of that, I think, is due to the season they've had. It's been rough up and down.
Marcus Kitts going to work.
It's a great step-through move. He steps through and just goes up, got great acceleration off the floor, and puts it home for good.
And it's hard to know, but it appears that James Madison is feeling the effects of having played last night.
Well, you and I talked about Bowles. He just doesn't look as energetic as he did early in the ball game. And the truth of the matter is the young man has really played awfully hard for 2 nights. They had a tough ball game last night. He played great to start the ball game, and I think he's worn out a little bit.
Missed a couple of free throws and then a rebounding foul called on James Madison, so we'll go to the other end for William & Mary free throws. Foul is called on Julius Wells, his third. Wells has been very quiet in the second half, committing a foul here. And it is Marcus Kitts whom you see at the line for a 1-and-1. Rebound off the hands of Julius Wells, knocked out of bounds by William & Mary. Last touch by William & Mary. Down to $1:43 in the game. Tribe by 9. Still time for James Madison to get in, but just time if they can rally something right here. Pierre Curtis driving up in the lane, had an opportunity, didn't take it. Now Darren White lifts a jumper. That's good. Freshman Darren White with 6 points. And an immediate timeout. Charlie, not over yet, right?
No, absolutely not. I tell you, with this three-point shot, there's no telling what can happen.
63-56. Timeout with 1:30 remaining. All right. It's madness. It's He's checking his whistle device. Say again? Yep.
He's a bird, isn't he? He must have seen something he didn't like.
Yeah. I have no idea. It's too funny. Only in America.
He's probably made $1 million on it. Millions. I think it shows that one team has won all year, the other team has done just the opposite, and they don't have the poise of the team that's won.